However, the Battle of Salamis, 480 BCE, the naval clash that changed the fate of Europe. In 480 BCE, the fate of the ancient world trembled on the waves of a narrow strait near Athens. The mighty Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes I, had marched across Asia and into Greece with one goal: total conquest. But what followed at the Battle of Salamis would become one of history's most decisive naval victories: the shadow of empire. The Persian Empire was the largest the world had ever seen. Under Xerxes I, it stretched from India to Egypt. After crushing Greek forces at Battle of Thermopylae and burning Athens, victory seemed inevitable. Greek city-states were divided, outnumbered, and exhausted. Yet one Athenian general believed the war would not be won on land, but at sea. The strategy of Themistocles. Themistocles understood Persia's weakness. The Persian fleet was massive but unwieldy. Greek ships, called triremes, were smaller, faster, and highly maneuverable. He persuaded the Greek alliance to make a final stand in the narrow straits between the island of Salamis and the mainland. It was a gamble. In open waters, Persia's superior numbers would dominate, but in tight waters, numbers could become a trap. The clash of fleets. In September 480 BCE, hundreds of warships collided in chaos. The Persian navy, confident in its superiority, advanced into the straits. But the narrow waters restricted movement. Ships crashed into one another. Orders became confused. Greek triremes rammed enemy vessels with bronze-tipped prows, splintering hulls and sending soldiers into the sea. From a throne set on a hillside, Xerxes himself watched the battle unfold, expecting triumph. Instead, he witnessed disaster. Wave after wave of Persian ships were destroyed. The Greek fleet, fighting for survival, fought with precision and desperation. By day's end, Persia's naval supremacy was shattered, turning the tide of war. The defeat forced Xerxes to retreat to Asia, leaving part of his army behind in Greece. Without naval control, Persian supply lines were vulnerable. 1 year later, Greek forces would secure final victories at Battle of Plataea and Battle of Mycale, ending the invasion for good. The tide had turned. Why Salamis matters. The Battle of Salamis was more than a military victory. It preserved the independence of Greek city-states like Athens and Sparta. It protected the foundations of democracy, philosophy, science, and art that would shape Western civilization. Had Xerxes won, history might have unfolded very differently. Final reflection. In the narrow straits of Salamis, strategy defeated size. Unity overcame empire. And the course of history shifted with the crash of bronze against wood. The Battle of Salamis stands as proof that even the greatest empires can fall. Courage, intelligence, and timing align.